Hi and welcome to my channel on mental health. In this channel I'm going to be talking about schizophrenia and self-help care basically, because it is possible, recovery is possible with schizophrenia. Many people that are diagnosed can live a happy life, a fulfillable life, even if they still have the symptoms. For some people, may recover fully. As I've seen documentary, me and my partner have seen a documentary about schizophrenia, and it's basically about two ladies that were really in a bad way with schizophrenia, and they recovered fully and was off their medication. So there is like recovery, I should say, and sometimes a full recovery with schizophrenia. Over time, a person may obviously, over time, I will start again. Over time, you start to understand your illness. You get to understand how it affects the individual. Schizophrenia may affect people in different ways. Some people hear voices, some people don't get that, some people just get the thoughts there. But many other symptoms that occur around schizophrenia, like your negative symptoms and your positive symptoms. Like the negative is the depressive symptoms, and the positives is the added symptoms to schizophrenia, like the delusions, the paranoia, seeing or hearing the symptoms that are added to that. But not everybody gets all those symptoms. So, but over time, you get to understand your illness better. And for many, the fear around the illness, fearing that the illness itself, how it affects oneself as well. Like you may get to not fear the illness over time and start to take back that control. Obviously with medication, but getting that right medication that's going to suit the individual. And with some people, the medication in itself, the side effects towards it, the side effects from the medication. Now, I will say not everybody will get side effects, but some people do. So you've got that added on top of that, the side effects from the medication, on top of how how an individual is feeling within their self as well. So it's getting that right medication, but it's not all about medication. A person can't just have medication and make a change of what is going on, how they're going on. There's other things as well at first, talking like CBT therapies, getting that right talking like the talking treatment. And sometimes that can take a bit of a time as well to get the right talking therapies. Like some people, like with CBT therapies, psychotherapy, whatever is going to be best for that person. But over time, it takes time, and over time, other things can fit into place, like helping oneself with doing things that's going to benefit. It may take time, a bit of time to get to that stage, but over time you get to realise and get a better understanding of the illness, of of how it's affecting, like I said, how it's affecting oneself. But self-help care with those other treatments will benefit really well, helping through the recovery, getting through that recovery as well, getting to a stage of like the illness is not there constantly all the time, every day. Like maybe at the beginning, over time, it lessens, it alleviates those symptoms. It will help to alleviate those symptoms a bit and start to get days where, like I would say, good days. My partner, he gets symptom-free days. He's been getting them quite often, like just before winter, he had 2 weeks of symptom-free days. The other, not so long ago, a week of symptom-free days, and that's consecutive days, one day after another. You know, these things, they take time, but it's all about what you're going to do yourself. How can you help yourself with it? And it is possible. There are things that is going to help with it. You know, my partner, he suffers with schizophrenia, and he's worked hard at it. He's worked hard at what he's done and got to where he's got to, like today, now, really. He's done really well. So, like, self-help care of what you can do is, you know, like exercise, boosting the, you know, doing exercise, basically looking after yourself the best way you can. Exercise is very good because it decreases the stress. Too much stress can bring on those symptoms, can make things worse. So decreasing the stress is exercise, doing some exercise, whether it's gentle or physical exercise, you know, and other things as well, like good balanced diet. A good balanced diet, eating healthy, will be very good overall for your mind and the body. It will help lift your mood, help lift that mood as well, because sometimes how it would affect one's person, the emotions, suppressing those emotions, the thoughts, how, you know, how it's all connected. So eating healthy is very beneficial. Peer support, talking about your feelings a bit more, talking about what's going on from time to time as well. Many things, doing things that you enjoy, doing something that you enjoy doing. Because if you do something that you enjoy doing, that's going to benefit you, that's going to have a positive effect, it's going to make you feel better overall within yourself. You know, like, we all may have something that we enjoy doing, and just because somebody may be suffering with an illness, it doesn't mean to say that that person can as well do something that they enjoy doing. It has positive effects towards your mental health as well. Finding something that you enjoy doing will have a positive effect towards yourself. Other things as well, just going for a walk sometimes. Going for a walk can help de-stress us, so take away that added stress that may occur sometimes. It's all about the avoidance, basically. That's knowing your triggers, basically getting to know your triggers of how things affect yourself, like the individual. Someone who's suffering with schizophrenia, getting to know their triggers and how to cope with it better as well. I would say try some. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, but when I say it's not for everybody, some people may not get along with it. It's mindfulness. When you're at a stage along your journey where you feel a bit more stable, I would say, within yourself, when you feel like, when you're coping better with it, it's mindfulness. Try a bit of mindfulness and a 10-minute meditation. Listen to a talk. You can get them up on YouTube, like a talk or something, but it may not be for everybody, but it's worth trying. But it's all about finding things that's positive, that's going to benefit you. Self-help care to help with your symptoms, help alleviate your symptoms as well. And it's like like I said about that documentary that me and my partner watched about schizophrenia, is called Take These Broken Wings. And it was very fascinating. It was a good documentary, and it basically tells you, you know what I mean? You get a better understanding of the illness as well. And like I said, they fully recovered and they were off their medication. And that is possible, but it takes time. These recoveries with schizophrenia can take a long time, but it's all about don't give up on hope, because don't hold on to that hope, because there is recovery. There is a recovery. You can get to a better place, even if a better place to maintain and manage the illness better, and maintain and manage those bad days that you may get, those bad times, in a better way, and still live a happy life, a fulfillable life as well with schizophrenia. So hold on to that hope there. Anybody watching this video that is suffering with schizophrenia, just hold on to that hope. You will get to where you want to get to, that better place, and be able to maintain and manage it. And like I said, for some people, they fully recover. Some people have fully recovered, symptom-free from schizophrenia. But some people may still suffer with those symptoms, but are able to live a happy life and maintain the illness better. And for anybody that is watching this video that don't suffer with schizophrenia, it's getting a better understanding around the illness, because many people may not think that there is recovery, there is anything you can do for schizophrenia, but there is things that you can do for schizophrenia that's going to benefit a person, it's going to benefit them, and the self-help care, doing things that's going to help yourself to make that change, make that change from how you're feeling, and as well continue gradually doing it. And the more you do these self-help cares, the more benefit you will get, and you will start to feel that benefit there. And it'd be like an achievement when you feel these things start to work. It's like an achievement that you've done it. You've helped yourself, and that in itself will make you feel a lot better within yourself as well. But like I said, there's many things that you may choose to do that's going to be positive to make that change, and self-help care, like the self-help care, to help with your recovery in itself as well. So I'm going to end the video there, but before I go, we've done a video. There is a video of my partner. He is actually talking about how he got, what he done with his schizophrenia, how he got through it. We're both on there. But if anybody ain't watched it, if you wish to subscribe to my channel, you'll get it up on the videos. But yeah, there is hope. There is hope for recovery for schizophrenia, because like I said, some people may not think there isn't much you can do for schizophrenia, and there is things that you can do for schizophrenia. There is self-help coping strategies. There is things that you can do that's going to benefit you and help you get through it, help you maintain it as well. So I'm going to end the video there. Please share if you're watching on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and see you in the next video.